I don't know if the Z millennium, another generation can forget about it, but just in case, if pandemic goes away for a long time, and social distance is one of the major interest of the most of the generation. We see this today with the protest in Germany, Europe, in America, and in everywhere. So this is the one question: what if things back to normal? If so, which sectors that related to social distance they can be back to normal behavior? If so, what will happen to their investment that they turn out to do digitizing, you know? Because as you explained, most of the companies now going towards the e-economy, e-trading, e-marketing, etc. But if the social distance, for instance, restaurants, you know, if things back to normal, what will those investment how to you know regain of all the investment that they made it, or they will no matter what it is will change direction towards the you know new world, let's say. And secondly, this is mostly commercial sectors. Of course, commercial sectors goes with the somewhat related with the defense sectors. Every country needs to think about their own defense. So in the past, defense was driving the commercial with the R&D and other technological aspect. Right now, most of the investments are going towards the commercial. So how this relationship will be, you know, identified for the future demand? Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Professor Eddie, for your question. Okay. I think you asked me a lot of questions, so I will focus more regarding what will happen with those companies after the new normal. It will continue again, because before the pandemic, social media is still the #1 right now when it comes to marketing channel. Majority, all of the companies right now. And during the pandemic, social media increased much more in percentage when it comes to users, when it comes to companies' investment. Before, most of the company, they have 50%, 40%, and other things regarding social media investment, but it will keep increasing because they, just like you mentioned right now, a lot of people, they're much more concerned about social issues, okay? And if you're going to see the young people right now, millennials, centennials, they are much more digital. And most of the people right now, they care. I want to share my opinion. My opinion is important in the social media. So companies right now, they need to be active, whether after during pandemic or after pandemic. They need to have allocate people who's going to answer all those kinds of opinion, who's going to follow. For example, just like my students right now, they are using WeChat. If they go to restaurant, they buy anything, cute stuff on e-commerce or something, they take picture and they talk about it. So this kind of market, it will continue. This kind of environment for the consumer, it will keep continuing. Regarding retail, I give you example regarding the restaurant, the question that you have. For example, in Taiwan and other countries, they want to protect climate, environmental. So they want to avoid using plastic, straw, and other. But during the pandemic, they bring everything back because a lot of people right now, they want takeaways, take out, take home, and everything. So before the pandemic, most of the restaurant, they want to use paper cups. They want to use chopstick that is made of wood, not plastic and other things. But during pandemic, they need to bring back all those traditional things that they do, bring back again, plastic, straw, and everything. So at the same time, once after pandemic, they are going to think, oh, are we going to return to the traditional? Are we going to go to paper cups or something like this one? So this is the concern of the restaurant. And the restaurant right now, whatever happened, still a lot of people will continue going to the restaurant after the pandemic. This will continue, especially people right now, they care about social. They want to have social community. They want to be part of this community. So it will keep continuing. Restaurant, entertainment, no problem after the pandemic. The only thing that they are really suffering right now because of social distancing, that is what implemented by the government. But if the pandemic is gone, everything will be back to normal for restaurant and the other. Just like what happened in China. If you're going to see China after the country was open, okay, everybody's going to the restaurant. Restaurants are totally packed of people. So this kind of things, it will come back to normal. But companies right now, they need to focus more on social media because these people during the pandemic, it's almost 1 year. And this 1 year, all of the people, they learn how to use devices, whether you are older generation, younger generation, everybody using, for example, right now, everybody learn how to use Google Meet. So right now, companies, they need to be much more concerned about social devices, because social devices like company, they will keep improving, enhancing the technology. Research and development will continue how to produce more technology in the future, how to become much more efficient, convenient, and how to make the world much more smaller place in order to connect with other people. So this kind of marketing still will continue. And some of the businesses, it will go back to normal, but they're going to keep improving more regarding their services, promotions, and strategies. I hope I was able to answer your question, Dr. Eddie.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much for your question.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, my microphone off. I'm sorry. Thank you for sir for your question, and thank you, ma'am, for your wide answer. Are there any other questions or contribution regarding the presentations? This time I'm checking it out. I think this time not. Okay, and this time I'm closing the session. Thank you very much for attending us again. I wish happy weekend and nice conference sessions. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.